You're shit.
So it has been a while since I've even logged into this account. Mainly just because MCC is just gone on PC. It's just, not getting support. Player base has shrunk to, microscopic proportions. It's just dreadful. Reach isn't going to be this big sort of thing that's going to be maintained over time. We're going to get new maps and things like that. It's just not going to happen. 343 have made it really apparent. Whether it's Microsoft 343, I mean, who cares at the end of the day? It's a bit like going to a restaurant and, you get your meal and it's cold and soggy. You're not angry at the waiter. You're not angry at the manager. Well, I mean, you might be. It doesn't really matter who you're angry at. The manager, the chef, the waiter. End of the day, you as a consumer have bought a product and it's been hot garbage. Very good analogy for the MCC on PC. It's just been terrible. So I'm not really going to be covering too much about that. I'm not going to be covering new content. It's just not going to get good again. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to be popular. Obviously, player counts have risen a little bit since the since CE Combat Evolved dropped, and people are going to be playing through that on the campaign with their mates. Might do a bit of matchmaking, but after that, it's going to go down to like 4,000, 5,000 player counts. Last time I checked on what's that website called? Steam charts. Yeah, it's just gone terrible. It's not going to come back, and that's just going to be the way it is. I did have fun playing it at launch. I had fun covering content. Two videos, if you can call that content, at launch. But yeah, in general, I'm not really going to be doing much on it going forward. On top of that, I do have a new PC now. So hopefully gameplay is going to be looking better. Hopefully there'll be a lot less frame drops in the video. Obviously, I'm still going to have to configure OBS and shadow play and things like that and make sure I'm getting the best proper render settings. So next few videos is going to look pretty terrible, if I'm completely honest, but whatever. Another thing covering the MCC on the PC, another thing I wasn't really bothered about was, is it going to be popular? Is it going to get me a lot of views? I mean, at the end of the day, I do YouTube for fun, purely for fun. If it gets somewhere and I start making money off of it, fair enough, but I'm never planning to get to that point. I'm just purely doing it for fun. So it didn't really bother me that even if I took off in that community, I would be getting, 20, 30,000 views, which is really low for professional YouTubers, but, whatever. I wasn't really bothered about that. I just wanted to play Halo and have fun and have a good time. And the reason, mainly, I'm not going to be covering it going forward is just because I just don't really enjoy getting thwarted by the controller guys with the magnetized bullets and the horrific aim assist. The maps they play in circulation are just terrible. There's no veto option. I mean, the whole thing with the ban the DMR start, that was just a complete joke in my opinion. Maybe when something new drops or the new game comes out, maybe I'll do a quick little optimization check and have a look at all the port options. But it's not going to be the big thing on this channel. So, for the 2 or 3 viewers I actually have on this channel, if that, you might be thinking, well, what the heck are you actually going to do going forward? Well, honestly, I don't know. Probably covering gaming news, probably talking about video games or the online titles I actually enjoy. Mostly Apex and Destiny 2. Obviously, there's bigger channels covering that sort of thing, but at the end of the day, I have fun talking about those sort of topics, and I'm going to do them. So, yeah. Another thing I did find when I was watching my previous 2 videos back just before opening up Audacity and recording this, was I was reading off a script, or I was reading points off a script for the most part with the last 2 videos, and I did spend quite a lot of time editing the audio and trying to patch it together to make it sound as smooth as possible. But at the end of the day, I still found that I sounded quite robotic. I sounded quite, like I was reading off a script. But with this one, and it's probably extremely apparent, I haven't got a script. I'm just talking away to myself. I'm not quite talking away to myself. Obviously, I'm talking on a microphone, but I'm not reading off a script. I'm just here chatting openly, much like you would if you were, you're down the pub with your mates, or you're on Discord with your pals. And I do feel like hopefully this should be a smoother listening experience. In reality, it's probably still shit. So I did mention about covering Destiny 2 and Apex. So with Apex, obviously the new thing is the... cannot remember for the life of me. System Overdrive, that's what it's called. System Overdrive? System Override? System Override. System Override event, which has some awesome skins. I'll be honest, I did buy a few. I'm not buying all of them. I mean, I just don't have that kind of capital to spend on a free-to-play game on skins. But, the skins are looking pretty awesome. The mode I'm not really hot on, mainly because it's like, oh, the R99 will always spawn in this location, and all this loot will specifically spawn in this location. Well, for a lot of players, the appeal of the Battle Royale is every game is fresh. You're always going to usually find, not necessarily find new stuff, but you're going to find different stuff mostly every match. And, you're going to, if you find the Spitfire before you find your favourite weapon, which in my case would be like the Havoc or the R99, you are going to be using that Spitfire for the most part because you've got ammo for it and you've got attachments for it. But with the whole thing with loot spawning in specific places and only in the specific places on the system override mode, I played 2 or 3 matches of it. I was just bored. I was really bored because I was like, I know if I land there I'm going to get the R99, but everyone and their mum's going there, so I'll go to the crap place and I'll get myself like what, a P2020 and an RE45. Now yes, there is a certain amount of fatigue and a certain amount of prestige in winning a 1v3 with a P2020 without hammer point, but how often is that going to happen? Like, honestly, ask yourself, how often is that going to happen? Obviously, with Destiny 2, the new season is coming, like, what is it, like 2 or 3 days from now? I haven't heard or looked up quite a lot about the season pass and the new stuff we're going to be doing with it. The main thing I was aware of is that Bungie is doing a lot less FOMO, so fear of missing out, where, you know, certain quests pop up during the season and you can only get the rewards and the exotics from it during the season, and after that they're gone forever, which I'm not really a fan of, because Destiny is a game you can take a break from for quite a while, and then when you come back it's just filled with new stuff. That's how it was in Forsaken, even though I didn't play Forsaken. I only started like a month ago. But you know, it is good for if you take a break for a while, you can come back and hunt the new exotics and do all the new season stuff, or the former season stuff. And other than that, I mean, gaming news, so it's what, just every tiny little leak about potential things about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, which yeah, everyone and their mum's aware of this, and I really hate talking about it because I work in a hospital. But the virus, you get demonetized for saying that word. Oh well, my channel's not monetized anyway. The coronavirus outbreak, obviously, there's a lot of rumours that is going to affect the launch of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Not necessarily the launch. Well, it is going to affect the launch because it's going to affect production. So they might come out at the end of the year, but they're going to have severely limited quantities, and you know, in the retail stores, and you're going to have to wait forever to get it from Amazon, or Amazon's just going to run out very quickly. So that's potentially what can happen. And a lot of people aren't going to get their hands on the console for Christmas or on launch day or anything like that. Worst case scenario, I honestly think if that happens, it's going to be a bit like the SNES Mini, where they're really hard to get hold of for like a month, and then within a month there's just an oversupply on them everywhere, and because people can't scalp them on eBay so easily anymore, they're just going to sit on the store shelves for a while. But obviously the SNES Mini is a niche product, and the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 is not a niche product, so they're always going to be in demand. I've waffled for best part of 10 minutes. It doesn't matter if I meet 10 minutes or not. My channel is not monetized. It probably never will be because it's crap. I've waffled on for a while now. Just wanted to get a video out and hopefully get back up to snuff with YouTube, and hopefully keep doing it. But whatever. Alright, thank you.